been a few days. I mean, ending of the football season can do that. The big game is tomorrow night, and that's why I will be here at 7:20 Eastern time. We're gonna do a live do the game tomorrow night, which should be fun. Whenever uh, you have a game that everything is on the table. I mean, the winner gets the one seed and a bye. The loser looks like gotta go to Tampa Bay. You know, whenever you get to this point, and I'm talking Miami, Cincinnati, and Denver, you may have a little twist tomorrow. You don't know. I don't know. I just know that you gotta give the Dolphins, Bengals, and Broncos a lot of credit. Dolphins were way behind. Started off what 2-6. They won 6 of their last 7. Good for them. The Bengals, everybody dismissed them. I mean, they was a laughing stock. They were 2-6. Now they're 8-8. And in any other season, Burrow will be the MVP, but he won't be. And I think Lamar Jackson's going to get robbed with the year he's had. He's going to get robbed from this. And give Sean Payton a lot of credit. He took a lot of crap. It looks like the Broncos, something that I had a feeling was going to happen, is beginning to run out of gas. And even with the Chiefs saying, here, take it, I don't know. Anything can happen tomorrow, folks. I'll be on the air at 7:20. By the time I come on the air, we will know the complete playoff picture in the NFL. The complete playoff picture. We will know it. I can't wait to come tomorrow. Come on at 7:20. I'm gonna spend the day at mom's and enjoy that. Here in New York, you're fucked because here in New York, you only get the CBS affiliate is showing both New York teams tomorrow. So that sucks. Let me make sure. Pretty sure. I know they got the Giants game tomorrow. Why, I don't know. Matter of fact, I could do it a better way. So I'm not really missing out of anything. Let me take a look. And I'll tell you. There's nothing going on today until 7 o'clock. I don't get MSG no more. And it looks like they're doing optimum people are not complaining too hard, which screws a guy like me. You take a look today. Yeah. Whenever you get a sports conglomerate off your table and it stays off your cable, you know what that tells you? It tells you that no one gives a damn about about sports in this uh, cable region community, which is most of New York State, I might add. So, let me see what's happening tomorrow. I'll let you know. Okay, all right, I can live with this. All right, Fox here in New York has got the Jet game tomorrow. Jets Dolphins tomorrow. So what they did was they gave Fox, because there's no Fox game tomorrow, really. You know, they gave Fox the Dolphin game, and they're giving CBS the Bronco game. Okay, that's and the early game for me here in New York will be the Buccaneers and the Saints. I can't live. That's crap. For me, that's BS. Let me see something. All right, ABC will have both games on today, which is a disaster waiting to happen. So it is what it is. Oh man. So you gotta give. What's up, Raven? You gotta give those teams a lot of credit. And the Jets, Bengals. I mean Dolphins, Bengals, and Jets. Did I say Jets? I apologize. Broncos, Bengals, and Dolphins credit because those teams, even if they lose tomorrow or they don't get in, Bengals gonna find out their fate very quickly by 8:30 tonight. By 11 o'clock tonight, do they still have a chance? But you gotta give those three teams credit. Bengals started slow because your best player, which is Jamar Chase, didn't get paid. He'll be paid in the spring. You know, all these people talking about, hey, when are you gonna pay him? Well, he's gonna get paid in the spring. He proved to the ownership, which is the owner, that he's a baller. And what a year Chase has had. He was voted the Fantasy League Player of the Year. Well deserved, even though, Saquon and Burrow and Lamar, Josh Allen, to name a few, had just as big a years. All right, straight football today is about these two guys right here, these two teams. What a year for Detroit and Minnesota. And I said to everybody up here draft weekend that if they get anything out of Sam Donald or J.J. McCarthy, which they did get from Sam Donald, they will be a Super Bowl contender. To me, this game is more important to Detroit because if Detroit don't win tomorrow, I don't see them going to Tampa Bay next week and beating Tampa Bay. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay and the Rams to me are the two sleepers in all this. I think the Packers are either way. Philly should win this, but Philly's Philly, and you got the two heavyweights right here. Washington, the Packers. I don't think so. I don't see it for Washington and the Packers. I don't. Packers and Washington for the same reason. Too young. Green Bay get another playoff win, they'll be happy to put on the resume. And like I said before, moving forward, I think Green Bay next year will be the year for them. And I said it. I said 3 years. Give them 3 years. This is year two under Love. I think when they lose, LaFleur will get a lot of criticism for running Josh Jacobs too much. And I think he'll learn from that. And next year you'll get a better Green Bay team. Washington, I think they're 2 years away. They're Houston. What you see of Houston, right? I think Houston also will take a step forward next year. So, and if I'm a team in the, if I'm the fifth seed in the AFC, I want to go to Houston. I want to play Houston. So, what the hell happened? ESPN has gone off the air. The fuck? Let me see something. Miami and the Jets tomorrow. It's going to be freezing here in New York. I can tell you that right now. I expect a snowstorm on Monday. I got to be out there for a doctor's checkup on Monday. Um, I think the Dolphins should win. I think they should. You know what I'm saying? Miami's gone through a lot. I think the one thing about Miami, I've been banging the drum about this, is they are not going anywhere with the way their team is constituted. And they're going to get a low draft pick. If they win tomorrow, they're guaranteed the 18th spot. They'll pick anywhere from them, the Bengals, and the Broncos will be your 16, 17, and 18 spots in this year's draft. So if you're a Dolphins fan, that's where you're going to be picking around. I don't know what you're going to do, but one thing you better do is get three things. Well, make it four. Make your trenches much bigger than what they are. Okay. Get linebackers on the outside to complement Jaden Brooks in the middle. And to me, this is the most important thing. Get yourself a power back. Go get you a power back. Make yourself a much bigger team so you can compete against the big boys. Everybody knows you're too soft. And that's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. You do that, you'll be all right. And protect your quarterback. Gotta do that too. Gotta get bigger on the trenches. I'm talking 300-pound plus behemoths. Get yourself a giant nose tackle that can eat up the middle. You'll be trending upward. That'll be my thing for them. For the Bengals, got to revamp the defense, man. You always got money, Cincinnati. Just go get you some defensive guys, bro. Cincinnati, you always got money, bro. I mean, come on. It's because of your defense, the way your ownership. What's up, Dak? Pull up, bro. Your ownership, your defense is the reason why you are where you are. Your quarterback will probably have to. It's having the best year of his life. And who the hell knows can Burrow do it again? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Gotta revamp that defense and rethink about getting rid of T. Higgins. Rethink it at least. So, and as far as the Broncos go, wow. Go get your quarterback a real receiver to throw to. Can you do that, Sean Payton? The answer will be yes, because Sean Payton knows what the hell he's doing out there. The answer is definitely be yes. So Denver's in great hands. The Bengals, who the hell knows? And you know I think the Dolphins are in that. So that's for these 3, 9, and 8 teams who I feel they squandered an opportunity. Now, of the three of them, only the Bengals will be considered a Super Bowl contender in the AFC. So Broncos get your quarterback a real number one receiver. Yeah, T. Higgins came up big this year, yeah. At the right time too. Exactly. So I gave you the synopsis for the Dolphins, the Bengals, and the Broncos. Two of these teams ain't making it by the time I come on the air tomorrow night. And I'll be on the air at 7:20 to do the Lions and the Vikings tomorrow night. Let's get to these two giant behemoth teams. Do I feel that both of these teams can win the Super Bowl? Not really. Not really. I think the AFC is better, but I will say this for the Lions more than the Packers. The Lions are equipped to beat the AFC. The Packers are equipped, if they ever get in there, to beat the AFC. The Rams, Tampa Bay. I think you're going to get a good Super Bowl, whoever comes out of the NFC. I really do. I think you're going to get two teams that whoever comes out. And my upset, if things go the right way, Baltimore will win in Buffalo. I think a lot of those players will rally around Lamar because I hate to say it, and I like Josh Allen a lot. You people who follow me from day one know I'm a big Josh Allen fan. But this year, it's all Lamar Jackson, man, and Joe Burrow. But if Joe Burrow makes the playoffs, I'll give it to him. If the Bengals somehow at 7:20 tomorrow night when I come on the air Eastern Standard Time, and the Bengals are in, Joe Burrow is my MVP. The numbers are too ridiculous. Him and Lamar, one A, then Saquon, and I'm gonna rip Nick Sirianni in a second. What a fucking clown he is. Excuse my language. What a clown he is. I mean, the numbers don't lie, folks. Matter of fact, let me give you the numbers. I'll do Joe Burrow first. Okay. Chris Fowler doing the Browns game today. Browns and Ravens. All right, let me get it for you. Football game starts in a half an hour if you care. All right, here we go. Stats. All right. This is Joe Burrow. 4,641 yards, 42 touchdowns, 8 picks, 109.8 passer rating, 70% completion. You got to be kidding. Next. God damn. I ain't know. Wow. Let me get Lamar's and then I will go to Jared Goff. Wait till you hear these numbers. Boy, wow. Then I'll do Josh Allen. I'll do Lamar, Goff, Josh Allen. And Baker had a monster year this year, 39 and 15. I'm glad Baker bounced back. Donald 35 and 12. All right, where's Lamar Jackson at? I just saw Lamar. Yeah, here you go. Lamar 39 155. He'll get 4,000 yards today. 68% completion, 39 touchdowns, 4 picks, 121.6 quarterback ranking. All right, awesome. Oh, since I have him here, I'm looking at him right now. This is Josh Allen, folks. 37-31. He's going to get 4,000 tomorrow. Good for him. Congrats. 28 touchdowns, 6 picks, 101 passer rating, 63% completion. Okay. All right. Oh, let me give you golf. Golf. 4,400 yards passing. 113.6 quarterback ranking. 36 touchdowns, 10 picks. Outstanding year for Jared Goff. Outstanding. What a year for Jared Goff. Very good year for him. So those are your top quarterbacks this year. You tell me, who would you pick? Lamar, Burrow, Josh Allen, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Sam Donald, those 6, and Saquon, those 7. Throwing Chase, those 8 will be. I said it right the first time? What did I say the first time? That boy. Those are your top 8 players all year long in the NFL. Those 8. Those 8 right there, your best players this year. So they have this stupid award show now. That's when they tell you who's the MVP, which is bullshit. That's this Sweden game is showing some aggression. Right, and it shows showing breaking down barriers. That bullshit. So, all right, let's get to this game. This is the reason why we're doing this show today. These two teams, you can argue, have been the best 2 teams all year long in the NFC. They're superior record wise. Division's tough. You got a 3-team division with Green Bay in it, but Green Bay showed a little bit of immaturity this year. Green Bay, you want to talk about how good these 2 teams are and throwing the Eagles? Green Bay is 11-0 against their opponents this year. 0-5 against Philly, Minnie, and Detroit. Think about what I just said. They're going to be 12-0 tomorrow. I can promise you that. When you look at these 2 teams here, Detroit is all banged up in the defensive front. And if they lose this game tomorrow night, folks, they are going into a frenzy. I don't know when the game is. You'll know by 7, 8 o'clock the kickoff of Detroit game where everybody's going to be playing and what time. Because all they have to do for Detroit and Minnesota is whoever loses playing the five slot, the winner gets a week off. That's not hard to do. The loser is going to Tampa. The winner is going to have a week off. Plain and simple. Not that hard. Moss telling me that Arsenal had a draw today. I'm watching this Sweden. Who they playing? This Sweden Finland game where these guys are roughing each other up. Oh, I'm gonna get to Team Canada. Just let me hold on. Let me do this game. I don't know who wins this game, folks. I know one thing. If you're Minnesota, you throw the ball all day on this team. They are so banged up in the front line. You Detroit, blow them out here. Demoralize. Who I'm watching right now? Browns are picking three. Who I'm watching right now? Sweden and Finland. That's what I'm watching right now. Moss is going with the Vikings tomorrow. I'm gonna leave it alone, but I'll be up here to do the game tomorrow night, 7:20 Eastern time. I don't know who wins this. I really don't, because one team is banged up and the other team is suspect. You know, the other team is suspect. So I don't know who wins. I know this. It will not be easy playing Tampa Bay and the LA Rams in this playoff run this year in the NFC. To me, those are the two dark horses, the Buccaneers and Rams. And unlike the other five teams in this competition, they're the only ones in the 2020s to bring home the Lombardi. Tampa Bay in 2020, the Rams in 21. Come back up, Chiefs. Did two streams today already. There you go, Moss. Get two soccer streams. In other sports, uh, Team Canada, who acts like the World Juniors is their birthright, that is now over. And the difference between Canada and the U.S., let me tell you it's a big difference, folks. And whoever's American in here will totally agree with what I'm saying. In Canada, they live and die for their hockey. Even the Pee Wee leagues, midget leagues, they love that stuff up there. Here, the difference is no one cares here unless you are a big. I'll give you a perfect example. What's up, Jims? Here, a guy like Austin Matthews here in the States, he because he plays in Canada, even though he's American, no one cares. Jack Eichel, if Johnny was still here, God bless his soul, Jack Eichel, Johnny Gaudreau, the Tkachuk brothers, people care. And if Keith wins another one, that is Maddie, of course. If he wins another cup this year, he will be plastered all over the place as their first family of hockey in America. I'll get to that because I think that I found out where they're playing in the World Juniors next year, the heartbed of hockey in America, and more importantly, Middle America. I'll get to that in a second. Here, the American team no one cares about will have no pressure for a bunch of 18 and 19-year-olds to win a junior tournament. And if they win this year, and if they win next year, you will say the infamous Aaron Rodgers phrase about the Bears and what Aaron Jones said about the Cowboys. They will have complete ownership of the World Juniors. I get the feeling that's what's going to happen. That the USA will begin to have ownership of World Juniors because they, unlike Canada, there is no pressure for them to win. Now next year, there's going to be a lot of pressures in Minnesota. It's going to be in St. Paul, the hotbed of hockey in America. Those hockey folks from Minnesota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, North Dakota, Montana, they're coming to the Excel Center. They're going to be there. And they're going to expect Team USA to not only win, but to dominate next year. It's going to be a lot of pressure on U.S. kids. Do I think they're going to win? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell you if they're going to win next year. But I know one thing. And it was because of their talent and their ability to be consistent. I don't know what you're watching. I don't know what these dudes. And just right. The tackle situation will figure out.
What? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you turn down the back?
Okay, I got an audio on. Shit.
Yeah, my house is silent. America doesn't really care about the World Juniors. They just don't. But I'll tell you one thing they'll care about next year. At this time, they will give a damn about the Olympics. See, America's big on Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
They love the Olympics. And if you have a team like Team USA, which is a bunch of rich kids, and they are rich kids.
Yeah, hockey's a rich kid sport now. It wasn't really always, but it is now.
Yeah. And if you're a rich kid, you know, you're going to have a bunch of middle American. Yeah, you're right. You're going to have a bunch of middle American. And trust me, next year's next year's junior team will be filled of middle American kids.
Yeah, well, and you got to be rich, man. Like, you expect your kid to make USA. You're traveling all around USA. You're traveling around the world. Your equipment's expensive as hell. You got to get in these programs. You're going all year round. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's very costly.
I was looking at a pair of skates. You know, this curiosity, how much they cost these days.
It's not like we think in our old days, base. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's nothing like it. I mean, to play, and they was talking about this on.
You got to be rich to be a hockey player. That's why it's so many former hockey players' sons are the ones in the NHL.
It's not only that, Moss. Look what they did this year. They took all the kids from the Ontario area.
Yeah, that's what I mean about Canada. We're picking like our favorites and shit again. I thought this was out a long time ago, but it's back.
And this
USA, like you said, USA's no pressure. The coaches are streamlined. They know all these guys inside out, and they just pick the best players. That's it.
You know what USA hockey is? And I didn't realize this until
and they pick the best 19-year-olds. We're picking 17-year-olds and shit now because they're the little favorite sons of them and all this. It's like, fuck off.
Frank Saravelli said this a couple of months ago, but it made me stay shell-shocked when I heard this. Team USA is the AAU. What I mean by that?
Like for American guys, Mace is right. Like the basketball and the football and all that, like the AAUs, that's what, like all these hockey kids growing up, Kachuks, all these brothers, they know each other. They're together all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going to all the best camps, working out together, everything.
See, the one guy who didn't have it that way, and he had to earn it, God bless his soul, was Johnny Gaudreau.
Yeah.
He didn't have what all the other kids had.
Yeah, I mean, and still there's some Northeasterners, Boston kids that, you know, they're not super rich, but they love hockey, and there's a way for them to get there, yeah.
Well, what I heard about Team USA, get ready for this month. When you make it, you have to pay them back.
Yeah. You got to pay all this shit, too.
Yeah. So, like, a guy like...
so, like, why do you think they're not going to college? Why they're while they're getting through high school quick way, and they're going to college at 16, 17, Mace, because then everything's paid for.
Yeah, Matty Tkachuk, for example, probably gives back to Team USA Hockey about
or they go to the OHL or CHL because then everything's paid for.
$1.5 million whenever they need it, because it's a favor for helping him and his brother get into the league. Yeah. I heard Team USA is very much like that. And I got another one for you.
Yeah.
If you are a good player, but you're not a great player, Team USA ignores you.
Yeah, they didn't even. I remember they didn't take Eiserman last year, and he was tearing it up.
This team, this group of young men are so deep, folks, that Bill Guerin has already told Austin Matthews, "You don't have to play in this tournament. We got you." And these are the pros talking.
Yeah, he's having back problems already, man. We've seen that happen to superstars in the past.
If this was Connor McDavid with these issues, Team Canada will fucking go bonkers. That tells you, folks, the difference between us and them up there, and any other country that competes in the World Juniors.
It's our passion. Like, yeah, we're calling for inquiries why we've lost to Czechia 2 years in a row.
Yeah. And I'm not knocking Team Canada because they've been getting destroyed enough. These poor kids
destroyed in our media.
getting this firebombed by.
Look at the kids that were playing good. Jaeger, Saskatoon, Molendyke was causing penalties. All these superstar Ontario boys. Ethan Cowan leaves and London Knights guys. Dickinson is scoring a goal on our own net. Like, some of these guys were shit.
Let me tell you, folks. And I'm just
man, that's a lot. Like that. But look at me saying that, Mace. That's putting a lot of pressure on 18, 19-year-old kids.
Let me tell you, folks. Both USA teams, the World Juniors and the U.S. Olympic team next year,
they're great.
There's going to be a lot of heat on them to bring back gold.
They have the best teams on paper now, USA Hockey.
Nothing else
They've passed us.
Would be acceptable here. If you're from here, folks, you know.
Four nations? Will Four Nations be a big thing for the States?
No.
The Olympics, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah. America loves the Olympics. Oh, my God, do the Olympics do monster numbers. Plus, they do stories on the players. And like I said,
we expect gold medal, though. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, now America is going to expect it. In the Olympics. Not in the World Juniors, they don't care. They'll care in Minneapolis next year. I can tell you that right now. Oh.
Yeah, that next Olympic team, USA, is going to be their best team they've ever had.
I would agree with that.
I can say that easily.
And our media will look for the guys who won Stanley Cups. So you're looking at Tkachuk, you're looking at Jack Eichel.
Yeah.
I can't think of too many other Americans that are going to be on the
Quinn Hughes has got it. Quit the Hughes bros will have.
Oh yeah, they'll do something on the triplets. Yes, definitely. That's how America works. What's going to hurt Austin Matthews with the media here? He plays in Toronto.
Yeah.
So
if he goes to an American team, you're right. He'll go massive.
You know, they'll just say, "Hey, let CBC."
We should trade him while they can shitload for him.
Yeah, so Matthews won't get any pressure from the American media. They'll all be with the Tkachuk family and with Eichel, the Hughes brothers, and that family. That's what America cares about. That's what America's all about when it comes to hockey. They just love Olympic hockey. They do, Moss. They love it. Let me tell you something about 2010.
Derrick Henry's coming out. Where are we? Cleveland, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You know who's all over the place now? A player who I forgot all about doing hockey commercials is? This will blow your mind. This tells you how much America
commercials down there.
Yeah. And this player is representing the United States. And I forgot this player even existed. Ryan Miller is all over the place.
Yeah, he's kind of funny, isn't he?
You know why, folks?
He's got a good personality. I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, I
That
guess
and the 2010 Olympics.
the
See,
Olympics he was
if you
huge then.
lose the way America lost in 2010, one of the great Olympic championship games ever, on a
Canada.
Ginla pass to Sid the Kid and Sid put it in,
Sid's goal. That's what everyone talks about still, and that's up here even.
America can live with that. Because you know what America's going to say back? We didn't have a Sid the Kid on that team. We didn't have,
Now you got a bunch.
you know. See, here in America, Moss will be surprised what I'm about to say. All McDavid would be Matthews,
Yeah, you were saying that. It just isn't.
or Eichel, who was in the same draft as McDavid.
Yeah, like Eichel was supposed to be the one, Mace. You remember that draft, and people
Yeah.
were like, I sometimes it was Eichel, like because he was dominant.
And now Mike.
Him and McDavid were going back and forth, and they're trying to outdo each other. Always.
And Jack Eichel has grown up, folks. He's not the same Jack Eichel.
Now he's got a cap, McDavid still doesn't.
Yeah. And they're going to talk about those type of guys here. While in Canada, it's going to be Armageddon.
Yep, inquiries.
I mean, it's just the way it works in this country when it comes to hockey. They hate the basketball team because most fans
Yeah,
hate the
he's
NBA.
got a good opportunity here. If we would have more World Cups, Batman, and the Olympics be in it every time, like been saying, the numbers are good. Basketball's declining a bit. This is hockey's opportunity, man.
I'll tell you what will help. I'm not joking, man.
Batman, don't hold back.
Hey, Moss, if they win both next year, that will skyrocket hockey in the United States.
What's that?
If both American teams win the gold next year,
yeah,
people will love hockey.
The women's team's been way more players than our Canadian, like high-end players than our Canadian team, but somehow we win still a lot of the
because of the women's pride.
American women team's awesome. The men's team's awesome. The World Junior team's awesome. This Four Nations team's going to be real good. Like, look at the goalies. Look at the D. Oh.
You just said it, Moss. What you just said just now. And I was going to go to that. See, here in America, other than Matthews and
I hate admitting it. USA's past us.
Yeah. Other than Matthews, we developed, these are our two biggest strengths, goalie and defenseman, which is very important in the NHL. That's why our kids go high in the draft now.
Yeah. Those ones are hard to get.
And wingers. We develop wingers. We don't develop the kind.
We always have centers. Yeah, we always seem to have a good center.
Yeah. We don't have the young Irish lad out in Colorado. We don't have that.
McKinnon.
We don't produce that here in the United States.
Man, you look at the stats, McKinnon's right there with McDavid and all these, like, he's been producing.
He got 40 assists. Good God. McKinnon. These people, and I'm hearing TSN and a lot of cup of hockey in these guys. Shout out to all those hockey venues. Because unlike our NFL podcasters and stuff that want to be buddy with the players, want to get into the club and stuff like that, the hockey guys are all professional.
Yeah, they try to be neutral as much as they can.
So shout out to the Jeff Merricks. A lot of cup of hockey in the mornings with Salavelli and those guys.
Yeah, I like Jeff Merrick. I like that Coolius guy.
Yeah.
Steve Coolius.
Shout out to my guys in Calgary, Flames Nation, Oiler Nation. These people do their job.
Oh, no, this is in Baltimore, Mace. I thought it was in Cleveland, too.
No, the game's in Baltimore.
Yeah.
These guys do it right.
I was there once.
Yeah, I used to vacation there.
It was good crab cakes. They're right about those crab cakes.
Yeah, they love seafood down there. They really do.
Seafood was good there.
And that's the difference, folks, between us and them and the rest of the world. The rest of the world develops centers, uh, goaltenders, defensemen. With us, though, we develop everything but centers, other than
Skills.
Austin Matthews.
Look at the Patrick Kanes and the Johnny
Yes,
Gaudreaus and
yes.
the
We don't have no Patrick
Jack
Kane
Hughes.
walking through the door in 2026 at the Olympics. But the team is so strong; they have an army of
They
players.
have so many good skilled players.
So shout out to the USA hockey program out in St. Louis that develops all these.
And don't take Czechia lightly tonight. USA get the job done. We didn't.
I have heard, and Darren Drager was talking about this, that the American players have been talking down to the other country players.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Like I said, they're rich. These are all rich kids, like America. They've been dominant. They're gods their whole lives. They're Trevor Lawrences.
I'll tell you, give Middle America, and it starts, believe it or not, in the Minnesota Sioux Falls. I forgot the other town in South Dakota. Give them the Wisconsin Badgers. Give them all the credit. Why, folks? USA hockey is a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And we're talking the 16, 15.
When we got University of Denver's have been winning it.
Yeah.
All those teams in New England, UMass,
and
BC, BU.
And they all come from the plains or the Midwest part of the United States, Moss. That's where all these kids come from.
Yeah, there's a lot more. You're right. There's Ohio's getting in there, Missouri kids in there.
UNLV got a team
kids
now.
From California, we're getting kids from Texas now on USA.
UNLV has a hockey team now. They have a hockey program. Now I got a college hockey team to root for.
Because they do it year round anyway, and if you're rich, you get the facilities,
Isn't that something, though, Morris? How far USA hockey's come? Isn't that something?
It's finally there. Dominant.
And the sad thing is, next year America will care because you got the World Juniors.
Most American sports fans don't care.
And they're going to root for us in the Olympics. Look, I always supported Canada.
Mainly the 0-0 after one.
But this time, folks, unlike that fraudulent USA soccer team next summer, that's going to fall. Okay?
Yeah, that's the opposite. USA was always better than us at soccer. Now Canada's, I think, past. Yeah.
You know who said that yesterday? My man Kevin Hayes on TSN. He went on a rant about that. He said, "Damn,
USA better than
program is now top of the line."
Well, how does this happen? Soccer's top scale and hockey's falling apart.
Unbelievable. You let Canada pass you in soccer.
NBA. We got like 20-some NBA stars.
Are you kidding me? You let Canada pass you in soccer? And that's no disrespect to the Canadian soccer team because in Canada they care more.
Well, yeah, like you get your players over to Europe. You need a team of 11. Well, yeah, you got 6 or 7 stars in Europe dominating. They're going to come back here confident.
I will guarantee you this, folks.
But the basketball's amazed me. How many superstars we've produced.
Moss will know what I'm about to say. Team Canada in World Cup soccer will make the final 8. America,
I think we're gonna be. I say it too, man. Like the World Cup's gonna be different. There's what 48 teams for this World Cup? There's gonna be some easy teams in our group. We're gonna kick some ass. We're gonna be at home. It's gonna be nuts. I think USA will do very well too.
You really believe that, Moss?
Yeah, they'll do good. This guy's Argentinian, but he'll figure it out eventually how to do USA up. There's enough good players that a guy with half a brain should do very well.
And you really buy the American.
There's a lot of really good like young guys in the States that have gotten all over Europe too now. Like some are going to come through.
Because you know me, I don't take America seriously in anything but hockey.
But yeah, the hockey program has been excellent. They have that under 18 thing, so they all know each other, all playing a lot more games. But like I said, Sweden just took the lead, 1-0 on Finland, second period. A guy that St. Louis picked, Otto Stenberg. He's going to be a good player.
Yeah, I see him waving the flags.
The Swedes. But yeah, what USA's done with their program, it's been very good. You know, it used to be concentrated, like May's been saying, little regions in the States, but now it's coming from all over. They're recognizing them early, all these different programs, and then they get in regions and they go in travel teams, and then they get in this U.S. national team, league, and then they go to university early. They get all their schooling done quick, and it's like professional when you get to university these days.
And like I said, you have to pay.
Or you go to CHL up here. Yeah.
When you get your first big deal, you're gonna have to give them at least $1 million too, for help when you get to the league.
Yeah, you're dosing all the parents that have paid for everything. Yeah, you got people to pay once you've made your first contract.
And I'm still laughing at this because, folks, I'm not an arrogant American. I'm not going to be like those fools next year who act like they've been there from day one with the Olympics next winter. No. I know who most of these guys are. I watch it every night. But the point I'm making in this dialogue is Canada, people are jumping off roofs on Thursday night.
Because of World Juniors. Yes, it's nuts.
Here, no one knows. No one's watching.
I'm trying to tell all these Americans how good their team is, World Juniors. No, they're like, what? Where is it on? I don't even know where to find it.
Now, I'm screwed here that because my cable company and MSG or Gotham Sports have ended their contract, and I said this in the beginning of my platform this afternoon. It seems like
who's this quarterback?
People who have my cable service don't care about sports. It's gonna kill me.
Oh, they're crazy.
I have 3 teams
to
watch.
Put that up in the court. Holy, nice shot.
Especially Devils.
And who's this quarterback? Brownies. Oh, it's Zappy. He's the Bailey Zappi's returned from the grave.
Well, that agent got him a gig.
Bailey Zappi, New England fame. Sweden got a penalty.
Well, so many Canadian fans are in Canada right now.
What?
How many Canadian hockey fans are in Canada right now in Ottawa to watch the
Canada? Oh yeah. The attendance will be way down with no Canada. It won't have good attendance records now. But this game, Sweden-Finland here, it looks, half full. Sweden-Fin fans, people that bought tickets thinking it could be us.
By the way, you heard it here first. I love Baltimore at Buffalo in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. That'd be a good game. Baltimore showing their steel on defense now.
I'm not even laughing at Canada losing. You know what I'm saying? I just think the whole thing I'm talking about here is what a difference here in the United States where these kids are never going to experience pressure. Next year they will, but after next year, people be going for the World Juniors.
People will pay attention next year, won't they?
Oh, yes, they will, especially in middle.
But yeah, our kids get murdered. They're like
New York, they're not going to care. Philadelphia, they're not going to care. Miami, they're not going to care.
A lot of people are roasting our coach a lot.
Did you hear what he said after the game?
What did you hear?
He said a lot. If things happen, it is what it is. Okay, you're going to say that.
Yeah,
and you wonder why.
Then people are tearing into him.
And you wonder why Jeff O'Neill just ripped the hell out of you yesterday.
Why do you even try to challenge that one and then got us another penalty when we were already getting penalties all night.
I heard
like he wasn't going to win that challenge. That was stupid.
Moss, tell me this didn't happen. I heard
we're getting penalties left and right.
Yeah, I heard a Canadian player took the goalie stick and threw it into the corner. Wow.
They're pissed. Fucking disappointment.
Now they're talking about having a summit.
That's what I'm saying. Inquiries into how could this be going somewhere else. Well, man, just don't fucking pick your little favorites. Oh, another goal. Finland ties it. 1-1.
That's what. Power play goal.
I always think I got to hit my scoreboard thing, but and then I realize, I'm on Mason's chat.
I got the game right in front of me now. I saw the goal. Yeah, nice.
Know how I always put that scoreboard thing on the bottom? Yeah, my channel. I'm addicted to typing it in there. I was like, oh, put the goal in. Finland always gives Sweden a rough ride. This is the history of this.
Biggest rival right here.
Yeah, this is their Canada, USA.
Well, us, like everyone's saying, and it's true, Moss. Let's be honest. Any tournament without Red Army is not really a tournament.
Oh, and people are crying Russia come back. Well, yeah, they'll come back when they come back. Fuck it. There's still these 4 teams are really good, and Czechia is good. There's 5 always really good nations.
Russia come back.
You could come back when you get your fucking Putin out of there, you dumbasses.
Ruskies come back.
Fedorov for president.
Oh my God.
Get a hockey guy in charge of that Russia. They'll smarten up because they've seen the world.
And shout out.
What's his name? Fetisov was like head of a couple ministries in Putin's government went for a bunch of years.
Yeah, Arthur Princeton was teary-eyed when we first went to play the Red Wings this year. And he was talking about how proud he is of Red Army. He said he wasn't born to see the Red Wings win those Stanley Cups. But Fetisov at his hockey camp in Detroit told him all the war stories about Red Army. And it teary-eyed.
Yeah, like he was the biggest lover of it, no matter what. Fetisov was there, but even he got treated like shit at one point.
Yeah,
like the stories are incredible from Fetisov. He has a documentary. Yeah, it's really good.
You know they loved him at, but Lou didn't want to pay him when they credit him for their first Stanley Cup. The Devils.
Devils
fan base, yeah. They give him a lot of love for helping them.
He went to Devils. He didn't even know what that team was. That was his first team. You're right, and he instantly made them good.
We had Marianono.
He was coming over, at like 30 years old? He didn't get to come over, though.
We had both Igor Marianono first, him and Fetisov first. And then we got rid of them.
Makarov for Calgary came over?
Yeah.
One of the first?
Fetisov was with the Devils, yeah. We had
Krutov. Remember Krutov? He ate too much. Yeah. He got to the free world. Krutov got fat.
Yeah.
Played for the Canucks. But yeah, Larionov, the professor, he was fucking the thinking man's hockey player.
I love Larionov.
Gretzky was like, this guy was unreal.
Those jerseys will be a hot item a year from now.
Oh, Mark Andrews just missed.
So shout out to everybody. We're 1 hour in. And it's a nice evening here. It's going to be evening in about an hour here.
It was minus 30 all morning here. It's warming up to a nice minus 24 now, mate.
Nice. Hey, Moss, we're getting it tonight. I'm gonna be in that snowstorm we're gonna have here
Oh
on
no,
Monday because I'm going to get a checkup real quick, and then I'll be back home to do Black Monday.
it's gonna snow there.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Wednesday it's warm. Holy, what a shift! Up to
Now
0 on Wednesday.
Won't be in the low 20s all week.
Here, I'll go to Fahrenheit.
Yeah, we'll be in the low 20s all week long.
So right now we are minus 12 Fahrenheit.
Damn.
Imagine. And then on Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday, we get up to the 20s and 30s Fahrenheit. What a shift.
Ravens coming out very shaky on their first
It
drive.
says it feels like minus 33 Fahrenheit. What the hell? It's got wind
Thank
chill.
God I don't live, let me put it that way, in weather like that. In the Midwest, you get that.
Well, we still go out and about, and you drive to your buildings. You don't stay outside much.
The Dakotas, you get that crazy weather in those places.
But man, when it's this bad, you don't even want to go outside. It's like make sure you have everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in.
I'll do that on Monday when I come back.
It's hard on cars. Like we have our cars in garages, or if people don't, they have to plug them in. But just driving around in this weather, it's hard on a car.
It's good. Yeah, I can imagine.
So that's why we're also pretty skeptical of electric cars up here.
We could have 2 feet of snow here.
But they are getting better and better.
We could have 2 feet of snow next weekend here in the Northeast.
Wow! All of a sudden, eh?
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Like we get like consistent cold. But like when you guys get like blizzards, it's bad. Oh yeah, it's worse.
No one gets it bad, man. Here in the Northeast, who gets it bad? Buffalo.
What?
Buffalo is brutal.
Buffalo, yeah, they get a ton of snow by the Great Lakes,
Yeah, it's brutal over there, man. It's brutal up there. I would not want to live up there.
Like northern Michigan, some of those. Be some bad blizzards.
Yeah, it's bad. Green Bay, in the peninsula up there. Bad.
Right by the water. Buffalo's right by the water, that stadium. That's why it's so bad.
Niagara Falls, yeah.
It's like your own weather system when you're by the water, Sweden, Finland 1-1.
Yeah, looking at that.
Molly Quirum's doing some bet. Oh no, what is this? A commercial?
Yeah, that's that.
There's the one you're talking about hockey commercials. I like the one. I don't even know what it's about. But Brad Marchand's like, they're like tipping.
That's what I told you about. That's about tipping.
Yeah, that is funny.
It is funny, yeah.
Oh, Sweden. Oh, Finland gets a dirty goal on Sweden.
Yeah, my NHL network, they show it just like you get it live.
Yeah, like Finland, watch, you're going to sneak this win out. That was a shit goal Sweden gave up. So Finland loves upsetting Sweden. Oh, they're looking for offside. Oh, and it was Mace.
Yep, I see it.
He was offside. The Sweden coach's challenge, probably.
Wow, that was a bad goal to give up.
Yeah, it was bad, but now they're going to get off because I think he was offside. I saw coaches were looking at it. Oh, how does that go through him, man? How are you standing like that, goalie? What are you doing?
His legs got caught underneath him. That's
what. Well, yeah, you got to be out in front of the post, not in behind there.
Yeah, they're looking at it hard. Yeah, they're doing that.
Sweden coaches are going to challenge it that there was an offside. He's talking to his video guys and the ref at the same time. See right here.
Believe it or not, I like him.
He's offside, man.
Intercepted, pick 6 for the Ravens.
Really? That's coming up? They're showing Stefanski. How you like Cleveland now, Stefanski, in this division?
You see why they're wearing face masks? They're usually 10 in Baltimore. It's like 10 degrees warmer than here, and they're freezing down there.
Yeah, it's cold for them.
All right, Wiggins with the pick 6, 7-0 Ravens.
Yeah. What they still call it MTI? What is it?
MT&T Bank Stadium.
That's what it is. Man, we got on Cleveland radio or something too. They were asking us questions because my buddy had a Brown jersey on, like an old Jim Brown.
Yeah.
I had a Dolphins one on, of course. They're like making fun of me, and they're like, "You're at the wrong game." And but yeah, they put us on the radio talking about Browns. It was funny. But 3 Canadians.
You like the
25 degrees Fahrenheit, El Taman says, in Chicago. Big up. But yeah, this goal's going to get called back, I think. What are you crying about? What do you want? It's too cold for outside.
Yeah, and they still looking at it?
Yeah, it's a pretty easy call.
They're still looking at it, Moss.
Fucking cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I go upstairs, mate.
Yeah, go ahead.
I went upstairs and I hear the audio. They're saying the same thing as you, Mike Johnson and Gordon Miller. They're like, "Why is this taking so long? This is such an easy call."
Very
fucking IIHF refs and rules. It's always so slow. World hockey. El Taman saying hello, Mace. In the chat.
Hey, what's up, LT, man? The temperature in Chicago is 25 degrees at 3:50 p.m. What's going on, LT?
Windy City.
We're watching the World Juniors in hockey. Most appreciate the way
the old Browns versus the young Browns.
Yeah.
Good Browns versus new bad Browns.
Let me do it for you since my man is here.
1-1. They finally did it, Mace. Holy, that took forever.
As the captain looks sick on the sidelines right there. Hempforfitness.com. Hempforfitness.com have the best THG collab and pharmaceuticals in the world in the Chicagoland area. If you have neck pain, knee pain, back pain, you had a rough day at dialysis or a rough day at chemo, get hempforfitness.com. And if you put 10-tube in the chat, in the box, you get 10% off any products you buy. And if you put Mace in the box, that's right, me, Mace, you get 3 free gifts. That's right. You get Trace 3 gifts. So that's hempforfitness.com, hempforfitness.com for all your CBD and all your TH needs who get it together. That's hempforfitness.com, everybody.
Hemp for fitness.
Who's gonna forfeit?
Hemp for fitness, right? Hemp for
Hemp for fitness, yes, sir.
Well, this game's over. Ravens got the lead.
That game was over the second was put on the schedule.
Don't make me laugh. I don't got a Mr. Miami laugh. I got a coughing laugh now. Mr. Miami was saying hello this morning during our
and a cut. Yeah, I had mine 3 weeks ago. My page is going back a little bit. You too, man.
Altamont.
Your mom's in town. You're just gonna chill. Well, you wish mom and your wife and your family well. Tell them I said happy belated New Year, family. You be good. That is our boy LT, man. Appreciate him always. There you go, folks.
Mr. Miami said hello in our soccer watcher line earlier.
I haven't seen Mr. Miami all week, believe it or not.
Yeah, he just.
As LT man dropped his link for people can copy the link.
He said he'd be around for hockey tonight.
Yeah, that's one of the games I'll be watching up here tonight. Canadians in Colorado. Hey, Moss, I was watching the Canadians podcast.
Oh, I gotta make that.
With all these Canadian fans. Oh my God! And you know me. I have a special place in my heart for Montreal. The original 6 teams, Boston, and these teams like that. For Montreal to lay an egg in Chicago last night.
Yeah, they've been winning.
Everybody said it was a trap game. I fell asleep on it. When I went to sleep, it was 2-2.
Finland got a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Montreal's been winning a lot lately.
Yeah.
Catching up to us.
There goes the link. Go copy it, folks.
There it is.
Yeah. Let me see how much a pair of skates costs at this place that I'm looking at right now.
Mortgage. What happened here? Ravens, D? Yep.
Even damn hockey sticks are expensive now, man.
Yeah, I've never even used one of those bad boys.
It's crazy. Hockey now joins the ranks of tennis and golf, folks. Equestrian. Rich people sports, folks. Moss, the cheapest pair of skates I'm looking at right now are $850 for a pair of hockey skates. A pair of Bowers. All right, 4-on-4.
Coffees. He's on morning. Four on four. Oh, someone else got a penalty. Now Ravens got to put this away. Might as well be trying out some other players and stuff.
All right, everybody's doubling up in the hockey tonight, except Montreal. But here in the States, the Montreal game will be on the Altitude channel. Which do a great job.
I got to make this stream tonight.
Does a great job.
Melina made one where it says Bruins, Leafs, and Bengals, Steelers.
I will be doing none of those games tonight. And Moss, you know what they're doing?
Well, we do all the NHL. That's
Moss,
just.
I'll tell you right now.
I gotta get her to make a thumbnail, and they love the Leafs. These people.
Moss, you know what they're doing tonight in Toronto? They are setting the timer that they really believe that the Leafs are going to beat the shit out of the Bruins.
Yeah, they want to beat us. We've been rubbing it in too much.
I know you have.
Especially Moss. We own the Leafs, I always say. We got to win or else I start hearing it.
Detroit, Winnipeg tonight. Jets blew another game up 3-1. They lose in overtime.
Capitals beat Rangers today.
What was that score?
I think 6-4.
Yeah, Sean won that. I told Sean that Capitals to win and Capitals over 6.5.
Quick was great his first game when they named Shesterkin out. The second game, they get beat by Capitals. Sharks are up on the Devils after 1-0. St. Louis, Columbus, Montreal, and Calgary, Minnesota, Carolina, Utah at Dallas, Tampa Bay's in LA. Oh, it was 7-4. Capitals got an empty netter too.
Sean needs the Bruins and Leafs to go over 5.5.
Yeah, that's 5.5 over under.
He needs the Wild to go over 5.5. Winnipeg, Detroit to go over 5.5.
You want out there, Mary? You really did. No, you don't.
And Montreal and Colorado to go over 6.5, which I think is going to happen.
He tries to tell me he wants to die. Yeah, right. Mr. Miami from parts unknown.
I wonder did the helicopter bring him in?
From the yacht, he needs copter.
I love busting him up on that.
What do I call tonight? It's just NHL Saturday night. Saturday night sports. Bruins at Leafs. What is it? Bengals at Steelers. It'll be close, I figure.
It depends. If Ravens win, what do Steelers got to play for?
Yeah, I guess Steelers, why risk it? Bengals feel like they got something to prove still. They got an outside shot if we all lose.
It'll be 2 in a row for the Bengals if they finish 9-8 and don't make the playoffs.
Power play for Finns. Try and get the lead for real. Arsenal, another draw away from home. Everyone's got stick bug, it sounds like. Brutal. Liverpool plays Manchester United, so they're going to win. Got the sound on this one a little bit. Oh. Goal, there it is, Finland. Finally, they do get the lead. What else? Devils, Sharks. Drew Amanda does the Sharks games. He's from Saskatoon.
Is he still doing the Sharks?
Yeah. And he's on like our Saskatoon sports radio.
Cause I remember he went to hockey night for a few years.
Yeah, he gets a lot of little gigs, Drew Amanda.
Well, he has a good personality.
Yeah, he does. He's good on the radio. He's good on television. He's a Saskatoon. He is. You can tell.
It's always good when a nation like yours cares about one thing being united, and that's that damn hockey.
Yeah.
Well, here in the States, is the big problem with football, I'm going to be honest, it's more about fantasy and about gambling.
Yeah, the gambling. Ours has gotten like that with all the gambling sites now sponsoring everything, so they talk about it way more now. But yeah, you guys have always been like that. That's why I say Bettman needs to fucking cater to betting and fantasy more. It's simple.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Just do it. It's an old school thing where you don't give the fucking injuries. These players respect each other. There's not all these goons where they're going to go and hack your wrist when they know you have a wrist injury.
Totally agree.
It's a different era, you know?
Yeah, now these kids are more about mouth and skill when they are aggression.
Show having a celly. Knowing what they're going to do when they score a goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's more important.
They were complaining, saying that these hockey players, when they score goals now, they don't even celebrate with their teammates no more.
Yeah, that's tradition.
That's pathetic.
Gretzky used to never really do anything unless it was like playoffs. Or, you know, an OT winner. He wasn't celebrating like crazy.
It was great. I was listening to 32 Thoughts this one. They had the great Bernie Federko.
Hey, he's from Saskatoon too, Maze, and he does the St. Louis Blues analysis still.
Yeah, I love Bernie. One of my favorite players in the 1980s.
His brother was a principal right down the street here.
Really?
Yeah. Federko's famous family here. Ukrainian ancestry. Yeah, he was a good player, Mace. Hey, you would have saw him more than me.
Yeah, I saw Federko.
He was Saskatoon Blades, so like we all know him. And
was he talking about his days, the Saskatoon Blades on 32 Thoughts?
He's up in the rafters here and in St. Louis.
They call him the greatest blue ever.
What, Brett Hall? It's hard. That was crazy stats when Brett Hall was.
Yeah.
Him and Solani were putting up crazy numbers.
That's why I fell in love with Timo Solani. Because I was at the game. Moss, you're not going to believe this. I was at the game back in 1992 at the Garden when he scored 4 goals on the Rangers.
Yeah.
I was at that game. Me and my boy was at that game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Quiet.
To see him in person, because he said, "Hey, you want to go see Winnipeg?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." And you know, and he gave me the tickets, And I bought somebody else, and we watched the game. And when he scored 4 goals, we were like,
Jeez. Dude,
"Wow!"
you're good luck.
I saw McGillney out in Long Island at the old, as they call it, the old barn. Had a
McGillney,
hat.
Fedorov were
Yeah,
fantastic players. Campbell Bure, he brought that new gen speed. He changed the game, I think, a bit.
yeah, he did. And that's what I was talking about with
He was
Johnny.
like he, and now they're all like that. But Bure had that crazy speed. Like, he played at a high speed like McDavid does. Like,
Yeah,
it's one thing to be a straight line fast skater, don't have the puck, but guys that have the puck and just can wind it up like incredibly. There
I
hasn't been
agree.
many of those, like Paul Coffey, Bill Housley, I'd say close.
Yeah,
Niedermeyer, Scott Niedermeyer, yeah. 2-1 Finns for the upset. This happens to Sweden every year. I called it. They do awesome. They sweep round robin, and then they lose in the semis. This is Sweden. Quiet. Good. Bad boy. Mario. Stop it. Stop. Oh. Oh. There. Oh, little bugger.
there you go.
Sharks, I got on too.
You got the Sharks game on.
Devils, Sharks, pretty fast teams. Sharks want to get to Devils level here. The Sharks teams like Devils a few years ago, hey, like 3 years ago or so. Building new young guys. Who won Finns? Power play Sweden. Oh, in World Juniors, that's a penalty. NHL, okay, NHL, it was a penalty too. I'm sorry. Oh, my super moleculed extra hydrogen or whatever it is, water. Sweden ties it. Go. Don't give them power plays, folks. That's how they score.
That Stenberg
Stenberg again. St. Louis. Man, St. Louis has a few good draft picks in this World Juniors. Holy. That good player on Slovakia, Dvorsky, he's St. Louis too. Stenberg here just got another one. Oh, it was crazy deflection. It was terrible. Off that guy's arm, the goalie's pad, and in. Terrible. That counts. Rising Rhinos doing Browns Steelers. Arsenal fans still talking about the the tragedy of drying away from home. Soccer fans over there, they're feeling entitled, man. They think
Of course.
they think what they think actually matters. Over in North America, we realize we don't own these fucking teams.
Well, similar to you guys in Canada, that's their game over there.
Yeah, like us with hockey, we feel like we should, know it inside out. Get mad at the coach.
Be that way.
They are in soccer. They're insane, man. Like
we used to be like that for basketball.
But the sad thing is, mates, they don't know. I know more than most of these fuckers in soccer, and they act like they know more than the managers and the owners and everything. I'm like, no, and they don't care what you think either.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Remind me of the Dolphin community.
And they're like, we got to do something about this. Yeah, whatever. Tell me when you make it matter.
You are absolutely correct, Moss.
They were at the end of Arsene Wenger, our legendary manager's reign. They were like flying signs over Wenger out and all that. It was unbelievable. Raising money for these things. It's like, what do you got? You're idiots. Oh, Finland right back, mate. 3-2. These Finns. I love sticking at the Swedes.
20 seconds left.
Right after Sweden finally tied it. Yeah, May said 20 seconds left only in the period. Not offside again, I don't think. Oh, what a goal. Sweden got a shit goal. That was nice. Oh, he kind of hit the goalie's pad, so it went in, though. I thought it was the move that beat him.
The Sweden guy,
the move kind of beat him, though, too. It was a bit of both.
He his own guy's equipment.
Yeah, went in between the legs there. But yeah, he nailed the pad so that. I got to be tougher, goalie. Markstrom, is he in net for the Devils? They play Jake Allen a lot, too. It's 1-1, Devils, Sharks. He sure got it. Markstrom is in. And Askarov, the young Russian's in net for San Jose again. I'd have to pick him up if Sharks go. It's still the Sharks, though. They're going to lose most games. Swedes and Finns, always a classic. Swedes on paper, Finns in reality is what usually happens.
That's a nice one. Finns on paper, Swedes in reality.
Swedes on paper, Finns win in reality.
Swedes on paper, Finns in reality. Okay.
Finns upset them so many times. It's crazy. Although in the recent years, Finland's team's been just as good.
Yeah.
But a lot of times Sweden's has the, big talent. Sharks might get a penalty power play here. They better turn back to NFL, or is it dead?
I'm not even paying attention to NFL.
It seems like it, yeah. I think Devils got a penalty here, yeah. And so many. You realize that, like, NFL's bad, but I watch Red Zone so much. You don't see commercials, but, man, you watch the college football, Mason, it's like, holy fuck, commercials. The half times are so long.
Yeah, it's true.
I guess it's always been like that. Big shows at halftime.
Yeah, it's always long, man.
It's always been like that.
One of the reasons why I don't get into the bowl games really.
I'll
say this month.
Like half my life there was commercials.
Yeah, Notre Dame, Penn State is going to bring back a lot of nostalgia.
I'll be throwing up in the car. Two teams I hate.
Yeah, you can't stand the Irish.
I hate Penn State too. They should stick together. Irish priests and Penn State coaches. They're a good matchup. Both predators. Mace doesn't want to touch that.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I was laughed at, clowned at when all that shit was going on in Happy Valley.
Man, I watched that movie. That was disturbing.
Because I'm a Catholic, so they were killing me for that.
Joe Pa, how could it happen? He was too old.
You ain't lying.
You don't see things, man. You don't see things the same way. You don't even think that's a possibility in your brain, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm not blaming him. I'm just like, yeah, it happened on his watch, so. Not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying it shouldn't happen. That's the pass, Penn State. Okay. Still don't like you. You're Michigan enemy, sure. Notre Dame, I can't stand. And on the other side, we got Texas. We got Texas and another one I don't like. Ohio State. Jeez. They're everywhere, man. 3 teams I don't like are the Final Four. Come on, Texas. Yeah, that Georgia kid, he didn't play as good as I thought he could have. I mean, he didn't suck, but didn't get it done. Notre Dame's defense was pretty good. Made me sick.
They still looking at this?
Yeah, it's unbelievable how long this takes.
Christ, man. You know, we can understand.
It's what I'm about world hockey, man. I said it earlier. It takes forever to do things. Double IHF. Oh, no, they were just showing it over and over. Hey. Quiet. Go look out the window. Baby. What about NFL on this TV?
All right. 3-2 after 2.
The Finns. Does Czech USA start right after this or a bit of a break?
90 minutes after. Starts at 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Lots of hockey tonight.
All right, Ravens up 14-0. Lamar throws his 40th touchdown pass of the year to Mark Andrews.
That's what I was trying to get back to. Jesus. Why can't this guy work?
Sean's a touchdown away. Sean took the Ravens minus 20 today.
Oh, wow. I would have if I had to pick, but I'd stay away from it. Jeez, I can't turn to this chair. Believe it. I missed it. Holy, look at Lamar's stats. My goodness. Like for the season.
Yeah, I've been telling you guys that. Does James Duffy ever get gray hair?
Yeah. First player NFL history, 4,000 pass yards, 800 rushing yards in a season. 6,154 career rush yards, most in history. Wow. Lamar. Mario. Quiet. Bailey Zappi. Bailey Zapp. Oh! Humphrey came up and killed that guy. Humphrey. Oh, now that's a tackle.
Oh.
Boom.
So.
Sharks penalty.
Yes, a lot of Miami alumni and a lot of Miami fans still outraged that a week ago Cam Ward exited the Pop-Tart Bowl after a half.
Pop-Tart.
Haven't had a Pop-Tart and God knows when.
I saw it on a movie. I hadn't thought about them forever. Then I hear Pop-Tart Bowl. Then I don't know, watching some movie and the kid was eating Pop-Tarts.
All right, game is at 7:30 tonight, U.S. and Czech.
Yeah.
Czechia.
Yeah, they're not easy to play, man. They got a good goalie, defensemen that stick to defense and pass on the puck. Then their forwards dive and get penalties, snipers. But USA's got a load, man. They got NHL players. Like, literally, these guys could be playing NHL. A lot of the US team. Oh, that good.
Yeah, man.
Enough with the alcohol. It's a new year.
Lane Hudson's brother.
Cole Hudson, yeah, he's good too on USA. Freaking hell. USA machine.
USA's world domination.
Why are you crying? Muriel. What? What?
Boy, it's funny, boy. Bob McKenzie just keeps piling it on. Oh, we love you, Bob. Oh man. Oh. After this hockey game, I am shutting it down for the night.
I'm back.
Yeah, man. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Do I have it here? Okay, I have it right here. Okay.
They were saying what you were saying, me. Kind of. Their TSN guys are talking about the American team. They're like, their best players have been their best players, where ours wasn't. We had these Ontario, they won't even say them. Cow and Richie. These guys, they're their Ontario TSM boys. They love them. Leafs, Cow and draft pick. These guys didn't score goals. Ryan Leonard has 4 goals. Hagens has 4 goals. Perreault's got a ton of assists. Those guys are killing it on USA. There's this Saleh guy's got 5 goals in 5 games for Czech.
Then you get the Ontario Hockey League commissioner sending out tweets talking about how the 3 best players, by the way, all Flame prospects from this past draft, they're all killing the Ontario Hockey League. Talking about how these guys are the leading scorers in the league, and yet we're watching whoever at the fucking World Cup Juniors.
Yeah, there's so many guys that could have been on this Canada team. Unbelievable.
I'll tell you right now, that coach will never coach again.
He'll be done for. He's coached he's done the juniors a couple times a long time ago too. I don't think he won either. I think he won when he was an assistant.
Oh man.
1 year.
I'll be back in a minute, Marcy. Oh.
Yeah. 14-0 Ravens, folks. Cleveland's trying to get some. 3rd and goal. Shotgun for the Bailey Zappinator. Throws it out wide. They ain't getting a touchdown. It's going to be field goal effort for sure, eh? The Bailey Zapp experience. MTNT Center or Stadium. I always forget. MTNT Bank. Come on, our Canadian banks are way huger. Field goal. Browns is good. 14-3 Brownies. Hey, where's my... Oh, there. Sweden down. Third period. Sharks and Devils 1-1. Oh.
You can tell, Moss, by the broadcast.
But Bob McKenzie always makes it simple. It's so good. Yeah. Hey, mate.
Yep, and these people are dead up there. They don't know what to do. Their Canada's gone.
Yeah, I hope there's a lot of Americans maybe came up to Ottawa and see USA.
Sharks Devils 1-1.
A lot of the families probably come up. They probably expected them to be in the semifinal and final. All the American families will probably be up for it.
No, they're already there. They were there the other night when they beat Canada.
Yeah, they'll be there. But yeah, I'm saying I hope there's more and more American fans buying up some tickets then too.
Maybe. But I know one thing. Here,
Ottawa's a nice city. Ottawa's a nice city. I've only been there once.
Yeah, a lot of people are happy that they're building a new arena in the city.
Yeah.
It's like the Flames' new building is going to be right a little north from the Saddle Dome, but it's in the same.
Yeah, you got to have it downtown.
Vicinity. Yeah, it's in the same vicinity as the Saddle Dome is.
That was our huge mistake here. Now they want to build one downtown here finally, and it's like, oh, now it's going to cost $1 trillion. Like, we should have did it a long time ago.
They did it years ago. And Moss, what's holding back Saskatoon from getting a team?
You can't. If you need one, it's already too late. You know, you already got to be building these days for the new.
Like Salt Lake is building a $900 million baseball stadium.
Yeah, I wonder what this hockey rich dude's gonna end up making as a hockey arena. He's gonna do something.
He's gonna do it. He says he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I bet you it'll be nice.
I know that. Yeah. The New Jerseys just came out for sale to the public finally. The Utah Hockey Club. I like Utah HC, by the way. I
kind of just like it. Utah HC.
All right, they're back playing in the third, folks.
Oh, I'm going to turn back there, too. Yeah, the Browns just kicked off after their field goal. But oh, Ravens, big return. Back to hockey. With football over here. Oh, wrong one, though. Man, these college games, I was hyped for it. Now I'm bummed out.
Who you like, Texas or Ohio State?
You like Texas left. 3 of the 4 teams I absolutely hate.
Oh, no.
That's why it's gone shit. I guess I was just hoping they wouldn't do it. Alex Sandine Pellica, 2025. 9 points.
Now, Moss, remember last week? Did you hear me? It was Christmas Eve when I reported this up here. I said that when it was the Blue Jays and the Giants for Corbin Burns, and I said that there's a mystery team, and usually the mystery team gets the player. Where the hell did Arizona come from to get him?
Yeah. They're going to be pretty good, or what? I guess they were okay. Oh, still coughing.
Yeah, my mother got a bad cold.
Slept better, though. I felt better sleep.
She's in my living room. She's got a very bad cold.
Oh, I need more of this water.
Yeah,
or I'll have a bubbly one.
Oh,
Mango. Mango. Finland's very good at playing the old school Canadian hockey. If your team's not as good enough, just chipping out, staying physical, grinding. Finland knows how to play that to a T when they need. So, yeah, they're probably the least ranked going into the Four Nations, but you can't count them out. Their favorite style of player is Mace's Esa Tikkanen.
There you go.
That is their prototype.
There you go.
You skate, you talk shit, you hit everything. You play hard.
As much as I don't hate.
Sure love showing Stevie Y at the Ottawa Arena. God,
man, he was on the verge of being on the hot seat in Detroit.
They must want him, bring that up maybe. They always, every game I've watched, they show Stevie Y.
Who they had on the other day?
They love drafting Swedes.
Oh, in the 32 forts, they had Darren Pang. I did not know Darren Pang was very temperamental as a human being. You'll never think it when you see him on TV.
He was a little goalie, man. Remember when I said they don't make little goalies like that? Not many of them play anymore. He was a little dude.
He said he's over 5'4".
There's no goalies in the league like that.
No.
Wolf is the littlest, and he's what, 5'9", 5'10"?
Yeah. He'll be playing tonight. Starting tonight.
Good little goalie. He's an old school goalie, I think.
Yeah, I like Wolf. I think Wolf is the key to the franchise moving forward. I think everything except them winning.
He's going to get a little better each of these next few years.
Yeah. Everything.
He's finally got to that level. Now he just maintains it, and you naturally get a little better. Sorry, man. Your computer's a little noisy.
Wow, the Browns are hanging in there.
Poor Steve. Lamar. Whoa.
He dropped it.
Well, like we said, Browns always have a decent defense. It's just their offense gets their defense in trouble. Football is a whole team game. You need everyone on the right page.
Yep, Moss is absolutely correct about that.
Oh, did I make that one for tonight? Jeez.
Yeah.
I don't think I finished. Better finish. What time does that start? Jeez, it's already 4:45 here.
Yeah, for you it's 4:45. For me it's 5:45.
Wow. I gotta finish making this. Well, am I putting it on yours?
No, not tonight, man. I'm gonna get me some rest.
Pop in.
I'm gonna rest all evening tonight. Go to bed early.
Enjoy your NHL peace. Enjoy the Bengals and Steelers.
Now remember, the Dolphin game tomorrow, folks. I figured this out about 3 hours
USA
ago.
check.
The Dolphin game is on Fox tomorrow at 4:25.
Yeah, later now.
And the Bronco game is on here at 4:25 on CBS.
There, I think I got that on there. Now, where's the thumbnail?
Yeah, let me find out who's doing the games tomorrow. Let's see. The last week of the season. See how quick the football season goes?
I probably didn't save it. NFL, yeah, we'll miss it. Sundays.
Well, with me in here, I do everything.
So we better enjoy it.
I do the owners meetings in March. I do the combine in here. I do
combine. Yeah. I like a little combine.
Yep, I do that all in here. And of course, free agency. I do that in here too.
Where's it? Where she sent me? Right there. Jeez, this cursor. Oh, Swedes at the crossbar. What is going on here?
Oh, I got it.
Man, it's working too slowly.
All right.
Is this where I got my? No.
I love these maps telling you where your games are going to be shown.
Where do I got my on here? Oh, right here.
All right, Joe Buck is 8-man are in Pittsburgh in a little while.
Oh, are they?
Vikes and Lions, Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark. All right, here are the early games.
Ravens. Power play Swede. Nope.
All the Midwest gets Green Bay tomorrow.
Oh. I'm going to step off because then maybe my StreamYard will work better. Jesus.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I got to finish making.
Yeah, you
You're
go
always
ahead.
welcome in. We'll be watching USA. We'll be watching Steelers, Bengals. Like you said, it might not be the greatest now with Ravens, man.
I
But
won't be. I promise you,
Bruins, Leafs. We'll watch a few hockey probably.
I'll be
I
watching,
think
of course,
Luke
the
and Melina
Flames.
wanted to watch Leafs for a bit.
I'll be watching Flames late tonight. Who I got early? Montreal and Colorado, and
Ooh.
Winnipeg, Detroit. I'll be watching those two at the 7 o'clock hour. The Dolphins announces tomorrow is Fox's second team. That will be Joe Davis, Greg Olson, and Pam Oliver. And most of the country will get that game tomorrow on Fox. The Northwest will get Seattle. LA will get LA Seattle tomorrow. And the Bay Area and Arizona will get their game, San Francisco at Arizona. So, and that'll be the end of the football season, folks. And that'll be the end of me tonight. As I will see you guys tomorrow evening, 7:20 Eastern. Yep, Patrick Waugh. That'll be the end of it tonight, folks. You all take care of yourselves. I appreciate you coming in. 7:20 tomorrow night, guys. In the clouds, thank you. Cash App, thank you. And we will see you tomorrow night. And by then, when I come on the air, we'll know what if Miami would have won, if the Broncos would lose. Dolphin fans, keep faith. I will see you all tomorrow night. And the Dolphins win. I'll give them love tomorrow night. What a gutsy performance by the Dolphins. What a year for the Broncos, and what a gutsy comeback by the Bengals. To me, they'll all finish 9-8. Of the three, I can see the Broncos losing. Of the three of those teams, and the Dolphins will get it. So 305. What's up, man? I'm out of here, bro. Moss is gonna start. Yeah, what's up, man? Moss is gonna reboot and get his started. You know what? Come on, bro. Come on. We get my boy up here. I haven't heard him. I haven't heard from him all week. Come on, bro. Talk for a few minutes. Oh, oh, I'm good, man. Moss is going live tonight in about an hour. He's gonna do the hockey tonight. Gonna chill. Yeah, come up for a few minutes. You know what I mean? You can say what's up to. It's been a while. There he is. My man, 305. Or as I test calls him, Mr. Duval, 904.
What's up, Coach?
How you doing, man? Happy belated New Year to you, man.
I saw you New Year's.
Did you? Oh, that's right. I was up here for. Was I up here?
Yeah.
I forgot about that, man. My mind has been so buzzed.
Yep, I saw you. I saw you New Year's. Was on Moss channel.
That's right. I was over there.
I was on there for. Think I was up there for
Yeah,
about.
I left you guys up there when I left. Yeah, that's right.
I think I was over there for almost. We was up there till almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I noticed that you do better over on that channel. Here, I want you to talk more. We all do.
See, we like Phil Sims and Gumbo.
You crazy.
like Phil Sims and Greg Gumbo. Yeah, rest in peace with Greg Gumbo.
Yes, rest in peace to Greg Gumbel. Without a doubt, I enjoyed his broadcast.
Dang,
I enjoyed it. But 78 years old, died of he
dang.
fought cancer to his last breath.
I didn't know he was sick.
I heard he was sick a couple years ago, but he was a fighter, man. He kept doing games living in South Florida. Tell you a cool story. When he used to do the Dolphin games on the road, right?
Yeah, I
He would
remember.
ask he would ask Wayne Huizinga, and then yeah, Huizinga, can he fly home with the team? The team would give him a seat on the team's plane. True story, all the time. And I was saying this before you came up here. Give the Dolphins a lot of credit for coming back. I mean, for them to have a winning season with all the bullshit they've been through, with their fucking gutless clown quarterback missing 6 games this year, give them a lot of credit, bro, for resiliency. I give the Dolphins that 305. I give it up to them for that. They were very resilient coming back. They're gonna have a winning record. They'll be picking anywhere, folks, between 16 and 18 in the draft.
Or 17.
Yeah, 16, 17, 18. That's gonna be one wherever they pick, it's gonna be in that range. Because it's a big drop off. Seattle's gonna be with that group too.
But tomorrow, like Man on a Mission, like MOM
Yeah.
from WWF,
Hmm.
Man on a Mission. We on a mission.
Yeah. Gotta give Miami a lot of credit, folks. Same with the Bengals.
Who be starting quarterback for the Jets?
Rodgers.
He going back to the box.
The word on the street is this will be his and Devontae Adams' last game as Jets.
Dang.
They're getting rid of both of them. Rodgers' places of destination: Tennessee, the Raiders, Indianapolis, and Jacksonville. Do those teams ring a bell to you, Mr. Duval?
So, I'm staying right here in South Florida. I'm staying here in the States.
Moss said, "What's up to you?"
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
He's starting his stream up. He's putting his stream up for 7 o'clock Eastern. I am going to relax tonight, 3:05, and get ready for tomorrow night. So get ready for in the game tomorrow. Just to let you know, 3:05 is on Fox. 4:25.
I know. I already got your schedule. I've been having my schedule since when it first came out.
3:06 to 3:05.
Yep.
Three, three,
We
three.
we like Tubbs and Crockett.
Of course. Me and
I'm
Moss
feeling Michael Thomas.
and Moss's Don
Crockett.
Johnson. Yeah, Don Johnson.
Sonny Crockett. And Coach Mason's the chief.
No. My favorite chief though is Bernie Hamilton.
Starsky. He do like Brady Car. That's what we're gonna call Mace from now on. The chief. Barney Hamilton.
Yeah, Bernie Hamilton.
I've got his name too.
He used to crack me up, man. He used to be screaming.
He used to have me cracking up too, cause
Ah.
don't let Stashy steal his food.
Oh, Shout out to China White because she gets mad similar to Bernie Hamilton. That shit has me on the floor. She get mad.
Shout out to my sister China White. I think he got a birthday coming up.
Yes, she does. Chief Mace wants the Redskins back, and they are coming back. Moss, it's official. The
Well,
owner's
then,
gonna the owner's gonna work it out. They're gonna bring back their Super Bowl uniforms from the 80s and 90s
shoot, when the Redskins supposed to be coming back?
next
2040
year. Next year.
next year.
Yeah, the owner wants it back immediately, and so does the Indian tribes want it back. It says this doesn't fit. Fucking Commanders, some of the worst. You will never ever see me wear a Commanders uniform, bro. Never, never.
Dirty, ugly.
God, uniforms. I like the matching, like the black on black, burgundy on burgundy, and the white and the burgundy and the white and the black. I like that, but the uniforms are horrible. Go back to the old school unis.
It's like the Dolphins. Go back to their old school. I
Oh
want to see the
yeah,
modern schools.
I would love them to go back to the Jason Taylor uniforms.
I would like to see them go back to the 1994 jerseys.
You know this man is taking the beating. Russell Wilson arriving in Heinz Field limping like an old man limps, taking too much punishment for the years.
He got that he must got that high with the high ankle sprain.
I don't know, but he's limping pretty bad. He's gimping into the locker room. Baltimore holds on. It's over. Pittsburgh gets the sixth seed. Chargers get the fifth seed. And away we go, folks. Because, folks, I'm telling you right now, unless Miami makes the playoffs, the only game I'm doing next week is Rams Packers. That's it. I don't like the matchups. I'm sorry. Denver against Buffalo, that's a mismatch.
Yep, possibly we might be going to we I guess we just get back in the cold next week.
Yeah. And guess what? Here in New York City, we're expecting 2 feet of snow next weekend.
What? Damn.
Yeah. So imagine where it's going to be in Buffalo.
Damn.
If I'm Roger Goodell, if that weather report is accurate, you better play that game on Friday.
Now you better play the game
Get
on.
the Dolphins out of town. Play that game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no more soap operas anyway. This fucking bullshit. What you call those shows? Oh, bullshit. Talk shows that don't make no damn sense. You are the father. You're not the father. Who cares?
The mortgage show.
Yeah, get that shit off the air and put that football game on. Let them play Friday. Shit, the Dolphins will be so delighted they made the playoffs. They won't care. They'll be so scared. They'll fucking run the Buffalo.
Got to be on the moon.
Hell yeah, Dolphins will be on the moon. Them and their fan base. You ain't lying. Shit.
Or they just play in a space capsule.
Nah, just fly up to Buffalo. Let them play on Friday afternoon. Get them out of town, bro, before that shit hits.
Play that game on the moon. I'm talking about
Yeah, oh yeah. Dolphins will play that game on the moon. If they had the quarterback healthy, I will give them a 50-50 chance of winning the game up there because they're way overdue to win in Buffalo. Way overdue. But with this guy here, light
you
those
got
candles, Dolphin fans.
you got Stephen Bird on the team.
I'll be in Hollywood, folks. I won't be.
Hollywood. The hell?
I'll be in Hollywood, California, folks. Packers Rams next week.
Yeah, Stephen Bird. Stephen Bird is on the team.
Oh man, Matt LaFleur, by the way, catching heat for loving Josh Jacobs. I saw that. I noticed that on Sunday. Many Packer fans and media noticed the same thing. And at this time a year ago, they were humming. You don't blame Love for this, folks. It's on Matt LaFleur, and now he's getting ripped to shreds.
I ain't going no Green Bay.
I'm not a Green Bay fan. You know who I supported that team. I'm just gonna say this right now, folks. He better work on that shit tomorrow. Because remember, it is when I get on the air at 7:20, it's exactly 1 hour before the showdown tomorrow.
In my quarterback list, don't forget about that quarterback list. He will be on that list tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
you can get Aaron Rodgers one more time for the entire year 305. You go out him killing Aaron.
yep, and his boy gonna be on the list too.
Mike Vrabel interviewed yesterday. Today was Rex Ryan. It went 5 hours. There you go. That is tomorrow night, folks. Feed them to the Lions. There you go.
See, we
Monday
coming.
thumbnail not made yet. It'll be made early Monday morning, and when I get back, I'll post it up, and you know what it is. Black Monday.
Black Monday coming. Tick tock,
That's
tick
right.
tock, and Black Monday's coming. It is a possibility that we might be looking at the end of an era with
Yes, it could be the
a
last
couple of
game.
things.
It could be the last game of Chris Greer in Miami, folks, tomorrow. There is a lot of fire out there reported by Ian Rappaport and Adam Schefter that there's a good chance that Chris Greer will be gone Monday morning.
Damn.
So, and if that is true and that happens, I will cover it wall to wall. I'll be on the air, folks, so I'll have it wall to wall if that happens.
You know I got the ESPN app.
I'll break I'll break down that since the day he arrived in Miami back in 2000, and he's not even going to get credit for this from me. He's been here for all the ineptitude of this franchise.
And the owner.
Well, the owner is beyond. He's beyond fucking. Remember this show, Mr. Miami? When you was a little kid. He is beyond the Smothers Brothers and Roland and Martin laughing.
I do remember that show.
That effing clown. Oh yeah, folks. You think I'm making this stuff up? Just check it out. Ever since this man been on board, it's been nothing but ineptitude. Let me do the opposite. Since he left the Patriots, it's been 6 trophies for the Patriots. Think about what I just said.
Ain't his father with us too?
No, his father passed away like during those Super Bowl New England years.
So,
Bobby Graham, his dad, yeah, he passed away. Look what his brother did, folks. You want to talk about accomplishment? His
so,
brother was the head scout for the Chicago Blackhawk dynasty. He's the one with the fight who discovered Patrick Kane, Jonathan Tays, Brent Seabrook.
and he got a ring?
Who, his brother?
Uh-huh.
Got 3 rings.
Got 3 rings.
Yeah. 2010, 2013, 2015 with the Blackhawks. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, folks. His father built the Patriot dynasty, folks. Those are all Bobby Greer's picks. Malloy, uh, Bruschi, uh, Ted Johnson, even though he wasn't on the championship team, but he was part of the core. McGinnis, Chris Slade. Yeah.
I swear to God, Ted Johnson, the other linebacker for the Patriots, number 52. He got 3 rings.
I think Vrabel was 52.
Fable got 3.
Yep.
Teddy Bruschi got 3.
Dynasty. Yeah, the Blackhawks. Think about what I just said. It just popped in my head. Since he's arrived in Miami, he gets no credit for the great run by Lamar Smith. He doesn't get credit for that. From 2001 to present, he has been on board, the only person on this planet who's been on board for the 25 years of ineptitude. While his daddy won 3 rings with the Patriots, he discovered all those players, folks. God bless his soul, Bobby Greer, and his brother helped put together the Blackhawk dynasty in the 2010s. You can't make this shit up.
And then Chris Greer just riding on the bench.
You know, I'm going to say something because it happened to me in my life because of what I used to do for a living. So I can speak on this. It is no fun when you have siblings
Excuse me.
in America. Bless you, Phil Five.
No, I
And
just got cold.
and you, on the other hand, is doing maintenance work. Well, think about Chris Greer. 25 years, silver anniversary with the Miami Dolphins, and there is rumors running. I don't think he'll get fired personally, me myself. I think he'll save his job.
He
But
might step down.
it's like wildfire out here, folks. His job is no way safe. Someone's going to take the hit for this. And
He
let me
might
say
step
one more.
down.
Yeah. And let me say one more thing. If Denver loses and the Jets come back to beat the Dolphins tomorrow night, I think they're all gone. Because Ross's best friends are all in the Jet organization. They're his family. It was Willie Johnson who told him buy the Dolphins. He got him in to buy the Dolphins. Which, if you're a Dolphin fan like me, 305 and Moss, that was a tragedy. Letting that clown off. And then you hear these dumb idiots in the Dolphin community and down in South Florida. Whoa, he gets us who he wants. Really? Really? He does? Really? Stephen Ross does? He got you a broken down quarterback. And when he realized what he was getting, he begged Mike Brown, the warden, he'll give up all 3 picks for Joe Burrow. Worked out pretty good for the Bengals. I don't care what Big O says. Big O was mocking Joe Burrow the other day. I was rolling my eyes listening to that. Joe Burrow at least got to the promise.
So I don't listen to Big O. That's why.
I mean, what did your quarterback do? And oh, I love you. You know that. Me and you are boys. But what did your quarterback do in 5 years in Miami? Okay. I mean, look the names I'm about to say. Baker, Love, Stroud. Let me see who else. Stroud. Who else? Oh, man, wow.
The
And then
Bird,
the bird. Who else?
Coast Guard.
Funny. Let me see who else is on this list. Purdy. Okay. Donald. I don't know if he beats Tampa Bay next week if he loses. If they get a bye, it's going to be tough to win in Minnesota, folks. And I'm going to tell you right now, the Lions, you better win tomorrow because if you don't, they're going to be waiting for you in Tampa. You think they forgot about last year? They're going to be waiting for your asses in Tampa Bay next week. And I will do that game if that's the game. I will just do N.F.C only because the AFC matchups, unless Miami gets in, I'll get you Miami and Buffalo. Swedes in overtime, let me go over there. I will get you the Buffalo for that.
We win tomorrow. Chiefs win tomorrow. Bye bye Broncos.
I get a bad feeling that one of these teams is going to choke. I do. And folks, remember one thing: Carson Wentz is the quarterback tomorrow for the Chiefs. So if you're a Dolphin fan, that's a good thing. That's a very good sign. Very good sign. Yeah, he's quarterbacking tomorrow. Ain't no third stringer going for the Chiefs tomorrow. It's him. I don't know. I just get a bad feeling one of these three teams is going to choke it off. And if it's the Broncos, folks, it's going to be a long off season in the Rocky Mountains. And then what a tremendous comeback by the goddamn Dolphins. What a comeback by the Dolphins. Remember 2 years ago, me and 305 was up here. Buffalo Dan was up here. Miami played tough in that playoff game up in Buffalo. I said the one thing you could take away if you're a Dolphin fan, the Dolphins hung in there for all 4 quarters and should have won. And they were robbed that regular season game. Remember that, Mr. Lane?
Yeah. You know the refs.
Mm-hmm.
And the refs got us again. It's that black dude with the glasses. Can't stand that dude.
All right, Sweden on the power play, folks. They can win this game.
He almost got us last week.
Did he in Cleveland?
Yeah. He was a referee for the Cleveland Browns. You know, Cleveland, they throw bones at you.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I forgot who's the quarterback on who started quarterback.
Some unknown from UCLA for Cleveland.
Mike McGarrett, the linebacker.
Oh, you mean my boy Miles Garrett? Yeah.
Checkmate.
I tell you that 18th pick for him would be very nice. Wouldn't you think, this man? Get him in Miami, Miles Garrett.
So I take him down. I take him in Miami.
Hell yeah, he'll solve a lot of problems. Shit. Jimmy Haslam gonna clean house. Word on the street. You know me, I love covering Jimmy Haslam. You know that.
Gotta have some scotch.
Remember that few years ago in Minnesota in the press box
Yeah.
when Baker threw that interception, he's fucking slammed his drink. God damn.
Yeah. He spilled his drink. First down, Baltimore.
Are they back playing again?
Yeah. Seahawks.
Huh? Seahawk?
Seahawks.
Seahawk?
I got a funny feeling Tampa Bay win tomorrow, and they win next week.
I was at the game in Seattle when I was living out in the Northwest in 2004. I was at that game. I think the coach was Bates. Was he the coach back in Field Fun? Bates?
Tomorrow for the Dolphins.
Yeah, because Ronstadt quit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was at that game in Quest Field. I was there.
we got blew out that day too.
No. Dolphins lost a tough one. They lost a tough one.
That's when we had AJ Philly.
Yeah. Yeah, they lost a tough one that day. You know, back then though, I was like the fanboy Dolphin community got back in those days. The way I used to root for the Dolphins.
Shoot, it wasn't no YouTube back then neither.
I was, it's like I said, when you get older, You want the team to do well, but you're not as fanatical about the team like you was when you're younger. Now, in your case, unfortunately for you, I didn't lift you up,
Coach didn't pick me up.
and you know, I feel bad for you, man. I do. My heart breaks for you, man. It's gonna have to go through the rebuild bullshit again, which is inevitable. This idiot's owner. So let me get this straight, Ross. If this happens, I don't think it will. I think everybody's coming back in Miami. That's me personally. But let's say if Rappaport is right and Schefter that the Sharks are swimming around Greer, why not the coach? Because he's a fucking idiot. He's a bigger. Well, no, you can't be a bigger idiot than Stephen Ross. Can't. Am I right, Real Five?
What's that?
You, no one's a bigger idiot in the Dolphins organization than the owner.
Just Stephen Ross.
Yes. This you just wonder about that man sometimes.
With
You
the
do.
with the new owner coming soon.
I'm gonna tell you right now, folks. If he ever sells the rest of his shares to Joe Tsai don't want to hear from you guys. He only cares about people who are buying tickets in the seats. And trust me, I'm hearing already that remember he owns the stadium now, Joe Tsai. I'm already hearing they're putting brand new restaurant. They're building brand new restaurants in that stadium this year. Doesn't surprise me. You know why?
Damn.
Yeah, because he's pleased his ticket holders. He does. Miami, if you see what the Brooklyn Net season ticket holders eat, you will be like you'll be like shaking your head. These MFers, they get a wine list every home game, bro.
They get a wine list.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Dang.
Let me say this. This is for 305. Moss is getting prepared. How the hell? Get ready what I'm about to tell you. Brace yourself. How the hell do you Dolphin fans let the city of Miami and South Florida phase Don Shula's steakhouse out? What the hell is wrong with you people now? Because I can promise you this. There'll be no Tua steakhouse. There'll damn sure be no Mike McDaniel steakhouse. What the hell are they doing?
That restaurant, I think that restaurant closed down.
Yeah, used to be in Miami Lakes. Your boy used to eat there every Friday night. Your boy, Captain Curtis.
Yeah.
Shout out to Curtis Stevenson, by the way. We had a great rapport on the days when I used to hook up with those guys on QAM and 790 the ticket. I ain't gonna lie. I don't say this publicly. I'm gonna tell you something. All those media guys down there, Donald, uh, Perkins, Armando, Big O, of course, Omar, those guys helped save my life. I'm not joking, man. I was in bad shape back in the 2010s when I got sick, bro. I was all effed up, bro. And if I didn't do this platform 5 years, 4 years, it's now 5 years. It's going to be Labor Day night.
Oh, 5 years.
Yeah, I would have been dead by now, bro, if it wasn't for this shit. Meeting people in the manosphere, you know what I'm saying? Oh, all these people in my life, man. That's why I don't bash the South media, the South Florida media, because they were good to me, bro. When I was sick, they used to let me come on the air and talk about this damn football team because I don't do the Heat. So,
Yep, I've been to Don Shula's restaurant before.
How is it?
It's good.
Yeah, Captain Curtis loved that place. That the burger. I heard that that burger was top notch.
My mom took me and my brother
Nice.
she took us there.
Was you
Food.
a young? Was you young back then?
I was young before I started driving.
That's nice of your mother, man.
them steaks. As soon as you try when you smell that steak, that be make your mouth watery.
Yeah, there's a steakhouse where I used to live, bro. Where the steaks are cheap. They're not like $80. They're more like $30, but you get a great cut of meat. Mr. Miami's Patrick Waugh Bowl tonight. Yeah, the only two teams Patrick Waugh ever played for, the Canadians and the Avalanche, go up against each other tonight in Denver. That'll be the 7 o'clock game. Moss will be covering that. Mr. Miami will be going over there once I'm done here.
I think this could be Tula's last game too.
Nah, he'll be back.
Nah, they
It
talking about
depends on
moving.
that hip, though. That hip is really bad, bro. I think he'll be back. I think Tua will be there until a real new regime comes in. Because Ross has to get a big name coach for this franchise to flourish. Got.
I'll be glad I heard him get rid of Tula because
Tour is
terrible.
Tour, bro. I don't. It doesn't bother me about Tour. He's the quarterback. Fine, that's the choice they made. You know.
I want my team back. I want my team back and get rid of these and also get rid of them Alabama fans.
Oh, Tuanon. You
Come
don't hear
on,
much of them no more. Yeah,
I'm talking about just get rid of all them Alabama fans.
I hear you. I'm smelling too damn good right now. So, you wondering why you hear me sniffing
I'm
a little bit?
I'm still
Uh,
your Southern heavyweight champ. I'm still a 2-time Super Bowl champ, and really I should have got a third. I should have got
uh,
I should have got a third one thanks to Patrick to Peter Navinovich.
all right, Finland wins. They'll be in the championship game, I guess, on Monday night.
Touchdown Baltimore 21-3. Dang, Cleveland. Cleveland. They gonna win the Super Bowl.
Not in our lifetime. Yep, Moss called it when he was up here earlier. So Finland wins, folks, in front of an empty building in Ottawa.
We told you so. We told you so.
That was me a year ago at this time about Jordan Love. I'm not the type of guy to say, I told you so, folks, but I told you so.
So we gonna have to I might say that tomorrow too.
Getting ready for 2026, where you get them and you'll get them in Miami again, 305?
Who Jordan Love?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get him back. That's a promise. And that list I'm taking that list to my grave.
All right, the Chiefs
Everybody
go home.
Everybody's on the list.
On your hit list, yeah, I know everybody's on the hit list.
Everybody's on my hit list. See, if we get Aaron Rodgers tomorrow, we get him tomorrow.
That will
Hell
make your
yeah,
year complete.
my list will be complete.
You'll be a very happy man, especially if you make the playoffs.
Yep, and Patrick Mahomes, we're gonna get him back too. Everybody's on that list is a target, like Matthew Stafford. Checkmate.
Yeah, be in Hollywood next week for the Packers and Rams. Looking forward to that game next week. And you'll know after the Miami game where the games are going to be at. Because only thing you have to do for Detroit and Minnesota, one's going to get their bye, the other's going to Tampa.
No Buffalo. Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
If the Dolphins are playing that game, I will be skipping every game next week. Now, if Detroit goes to Tampa, I will do that.
Why they can't give us Pittsburgh? Or do it like that? So his or give us the 6th seed. or give us the 6, number 6. That's NFL. NFL trying to they want your season to be gone. Brian Forrest.
Yep. We'll see him tomorrow night. You know I'm pulling for him. There we go, Detroit, Winnipeg.
Look at Lamar Jackson showing out today. The Star Child.
That's who he is, folks.
And the Star Child beat Baby Jesus.
He sure did. That was what they
That
did.
was embarrassing.
31-2.
31-2. I want to see that would be a good matchup. The Star Child versus the Arsenal.
What, Green Bay, Baltimore?
Yeah.
I would want that. I would relish that. Oh yeah. I don't like Harbaugh.
I can't stand Harbaugh. I would like to see the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Green Bay at Pittsburgh.
Again, like last year? I can promise you this. What happened last year won't happen the next time they go to Pittsburgh. They go to Pittsburgh next year, by the way.
Who, on Green Bay?
Yeah. They go to Pittsburgh, they go to Cleveland, and they play the Bengals, Eagles, Redskins, and Ravens at home.
And the Cowboys?
Yeah, we go to Dallas again. Yeah. Yep, we go to Lambeau South.
and the Cowboys Texas Stadium in Green Bay.
I don't think the Cowboys won in Green Bay in a long, long time.
That's when Dion have Cowboys ever won in Green Bay?
Yeah.
And we got Hard Rock. We got Hard Rock up here. You know, Hard Rock is in New York. Hard Rock South. That's our house. Whose house? Our house. You might see, who is the master?
Sure enough.
Sure enough. Yeah, but it's gonna be the takeover tomorrow. I know everybody gonna be at the restaurant. I know everybody at the restaurant right now. I'm talking about the restaurant in New York.
Which one?
Or Slattery's.
Oh yeah, that's the Dolphins part. Yeah, Upper East Side, Midtown.
Yeah, we got the Hard Rock Stadium in New England, the clam chowders. That's Hard Rock the South as the clam chowders. I can't wait to play Green Bay. I can't wait to play New England again.
You just love bullying poor little New England.
Yep, that's that game is personal because my teacher broke her bones and my teacher broke a bone in her arm, and now I ain't seen her no more after that. I ain't seen her no more after that year neither. It's like when you come. It's like you graduated from the sixth grade to come to seventh grade.
I feel you, man.
She did break some
Real
bones
five.
in her arm. She hit a wall. It was like early in the morning.
All right, news bulletin, everybody. News bulletin. Austin Matthews is back and is starting in the first round center tonight for Toronto. As the leaves are coming out there right now, as the little kitties are shaking hands with the Maple Leafs coming out of the tunnel. Montreal, Toronto next Saturday night, by the way. You ready for that 305?
I'll be here.
Yeah, they're going to the Mecca, or as Ron McLean would call Montreal, the cradle of organized sports. I totally agree. Now the next Saturday night, folks, Montreal at Toronto and Montreal next Saturday night.
It's about the Maple Leafs.
Yep, it goes to Montreal next Saturday night. As they
Sister
talk,
Milena, we will see you. We will see y'all soon. We coming like the Ryan family.
all right, Moss and me, he's my favorite Bruin. As Hockey Night in Kansas interviewing Pasta right now, David
Hold up.
Pasta on Hockey Night in Canada. 305 is with me. He'll be pumped up. March 7th, March 8th, Calgary and Montreal, 5 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Eastern. The main game on Hockey Night in Canada that night. You 305 going at it? Moss, I will see you tomorrow night. Let's hoping I come on the air at 7:20. The Dolphins have a win tomorrow. I'm gonna keep 305 with me for a couple of minutes, and then I'm gone. Thank you, everybody. Good night from the Oasis.